Hi guys, this is Naomi here again, and you are watching Meditate and Motivate, where you can find weekly inspirational and practical videos on mindfulness and meditation, helping you with your meditation journey. So in today's video, we are going to learn about breath counting meditation. This meditation practice is extremely useful if you are new to meditation, or even if you've been practicing for some time but you are still experiencing lots of thoughts in your practice. And so why this practice is so helpful? Well, the reason for it, because this practice is a breath-based meditation, so we are going to use the breath. We're going to focus on the breath, but on top of that we have another tool, and this tool combined with the breath helps us to stay present, to stay focused for a longer period of time. And before we jump into this meditation, I want to let you know that I made another video about how to handle thoughts in our meditation practice, because having thoughts in our meditation is something that we cannot avoid. It happens to everyone that we have thoughts in our meditation practice. What really makes a difference is how we're going to handle those thoughts, what we are going to do with those thoughts during our meditation. So if you are interested in that video, please check out the link in the comment section below. Also check out my other social media platforms like Instagram and my blog, so we can stay connected. But for now, let's talk about breath counting meditation. So what do I mean by we're going to use another tool? Well, the another tool we're going to use are numbers, because we are going to count every exhalation. So we are going to add the number after every exhalation. So it looks like we're gonna inhale and then exhale, and then we silently say 1. We inhale, exhale, then silently say 2. Inhale, exhale, silently say 3. And so on and on and on. We are going to add the numbers. And why does this helpful? It is helpful because those numbers really help to come back to the breath. So we're not just breathing automatically, but we can actually refocus on the breath, refocus on the exhalation. And in this way, staying present for longer, hopefully with less thoughts. And a few things to remember, that numbers are really just tools in this practice. They only are tools. So remember that your breath comes first, and the numbers are adding, the numbers are coming after the breath. So what sometimes happens is that we just start to breathe in and out, and we just automatically say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we try to match our breath with the numbers. But in fact, we would like to do the opposite. So we want to stay with the breath, focusing on the breath, and whenever the breath finished, we are going to add the numbers. Okay, so just remember, breath comes first, number comes second. And the other thing is that you might will forget during the practice what number comes next. And I know it sounds really silly, and you might think that this is not going to happen to you, and it may not, but it usually happens to everyone. So if it happens, simply start a new cycle. So go back to number 1 and count every exhalation. So today we're going to use number 5, but you could pick any number from 1 to 10. They usually work very well. Today we're going to use 5, and we're going to do 2 full cycles together. So 10 in an exhale, and then I will let you to do another cycle on your own, just to really experience it. to feel the practice without me guiding you through it. So please find a comfortable seated position, and you don't have to sit cross-legged, you don't have to sit on the floor unless you feel comfortable. You could use a chair, and a few things to remember. So whether you sit on a chair or on the floor, keep your posture open. So keep your shoulders broad and use your hands palms facing upwards. You can keep your hands in your lap like so, or you can keep your hands on your knees, but in both ways please keep your hands, your palms facing upwards. The reason for it, because once your palm facing upwards, your shoulder automatically rotate outwards, so you have this nice open posture. But when your hand facing downwards, as you probably see, your shoulders start to rotate inward, and so you become, having this rounded back, and this is not something comfortable nor beneficial during meditation. So place your hands onto your knees or onto your lap. That's one thing to remember. And the other thing is important to remember, that if you choose to sit cross-legged, you might gonna use some tools. And I usually use pillows. These are my meditation cushions, so I don't use them for anything else. I just use it for my meditation practice. So I usually sit down on my yoga mat, and then I put these two pillows on top of it, and then I sit on them. And so seated pose becomes so much more comfortable. I will make a video later on about what tool to use to be comfortable during seated meditation, but for now, just make it simple. So once you are comfortable, close your eyes, or if you wish, keep your eyes open, but then have a soft gaze. Rest your eyes somewhere in front of you. And simply start to notice your breath. Notice the breath through your nostrils. Feel the inhalation. And then become aware of your exhale. Feel the exhalation through your nose, leaving the body. Breathe in and breathe out. Experience your thoughts, experience any physical sensation without wanting to change a thing. Now we are going to start counting our exhale. So let's start. Take a breath in. Then breathe out. And silently say 1. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out. Silently say 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. Silently say 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. Say within 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. Say 5. Breathe in. Breathe out. Say 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Say 2. Breathe in. breathe out. Say 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. Say 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. Say 5. Continue on your own. Count your exhalations from 1 to 5. Resting your awareness on the breath, on the exhalations. And the end of the 5th exhale, whenever it comes, just finish that exhalation and then slowly open your eyes. So that was breath counting meditation, and I really hope that at least you could get the feel of it. And remember, this practice usually done by yourself. It's not a guided meditation. We only did the guided part just to understand how the practice works. But I would encourage you to do it on your own whenever you have time, and please try to practice on a regular basis. When it comes to meditation, you really need to be, persistent and consistent. So try to meditate at least every day for at least about 5 minutes and see how that makes you feel. I can promise you that meditation becomes easier with time, so just be patient with yourself. If you find this video helpful or useful, please share it with your friends, with your family, so they can also learn from it. Also, if you have any question regarding of this video, any of my other videos, or just meditation or mindfulness in general, please put your question in the comment section below. So thanks for watching, and see you next week with a new video. Bye for now.